What up, everybody? Everybody, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the What's Up, Everybody podcast here with my co-host, Sweetiness, a.k.a. Tony Thompson, my brother.
Yeah,
hair
it's been
is
a while.
on point. It's just getting longer and longer.
Yep, that's what happens with hair, man.
You need to do something about
For the
it.
most part.
You got a samurai top
Fortunately.
knot. It's getting a little shaggy.
No. Don't be jealous.
I'm not jealous, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
jealous.
only get compliments on my
You
hair.
look like a homeless guy right now.
Well,
Is that the new look?
maybe. Maybe it is.
Homelessness? Gotta put that DraftKings right there, dude.
Shout out DraftKings.
Shout out.
Long-time sponsor of the
I
channel.
know,
Just gotta
dude,
throw
since
their name
day
out there.
one.
They've been crushing it. We appreciate them for sure. But yeah, no, man, just letting it grow out. Embracing the hair.
Yeah, I can see that.
Embracing
Like, you'll have that top knot for like 3 days,
Yeah.
and then you take it down, and then you still have the hair doing all kinds of crazy stuff, like it's still up in the top knot,
Mm-hmm.
just bouncy.
I'm going for that Angelica look off of Rugrats.
Yeah. Shout out to that was a quality cartoon back in the day.
Was
I
it
used to love
Angelica
that.
or was it one of the twin girls who had the crazy hair?
I think it was. I'm not sure.
Or maybe it was the girl in Hey Arnold.
I just know the snotty kid, the one with the braces or whatever. He looked like he had braces.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chucky and
Oh,
Tommy.
those were the days when it was what Doug. Remember Doug?
Yeah, and Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold. Cowardly
Courage
Dog.
the Cowardly Dog. I love that show,
That was
dude.
a good one.
I loved Samurai
It was actually legit
Jack.
scary. Sometimes it was
Yeah,
scary.
thank God I didn't understand what was going on. But
Yeah.
it was like terrifying.
Yeah.
Samurai Jack, Johnny Bravo, Ed, and Eddie.
Tony, Jimmy Neutron.
The movie. I never watched
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah, the movie was pretty good. I remember watching that in the old karate school.
Mm-hmm. Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh man, what was the guy's name? What was his name?
Haru of the
Haru.
Tagagoro Dojo.
Haru. You remind
That's what
me
I'm
of,
trying
you-
to be like.
Yeah, you remind me of Haru.
I want to get into sumo wrestling, but
That would be a good YouTube channel. Sweet Tea
Video.
going sumo.
yeah.
Put on the diaper and everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm going
Too
full
bad there's
sumo.
no sumo schools in South
I might have
Carolina.
to travel to Japan just to get some
Yeah.
sumo training.
Mm-hmm. I think you would fit right in.
Mm-hmm. That's messed up. I,
No,
think.
no,
I feel like
I'm talking about the hair, dude. The samurai
Yeah.
top knot and everything, not the bod.
probably have to make me shave my facial hair though.
Yeah, probably.
I heard they get some pretty quality treatment over there in Japan
Bro,
if you're a
sumo
sumo wrestler.
wrestlers are like the sex symbol of Japan.
Mm,
This is what I'm hearing.
from who?
Other
Claim
martial
your
artists,
sources, bro.
people from Japan.
Probably other sumo wrestlers.
No, definitely. I don't know any other sumo wrestlers, but I do know some people that spent some time in Japan.
But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
That as well. I remember those commercials; those are super popular.
Yeah.
What all that comes to my mind is $1.99. Are you out of your mind? Was that like a Taco Bell commercial?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Or 10-10-220. Just dial 10-10-220. It's like $5 for the first minute and then 10 cents a minute after that. It's like, yeah, I don't remember that. But, back in the day, commercials, those things that people had to do to promote their businesses.
That's funny. Within the first minute, we went from your hair to cartoons to commercials.
That's what you get on the What's Up Everybody podcast.
Yeah, you just get whatever. We just
Yeah,
go
we
from
just
one place
flow.
to the next.
Flow into it. Childhood memes right here talking.
Yeah. But dude, we haven't done a podcast the last week.
Been
We didn't do
moving,
one.
been changing locales.
Sweet T's got a new member joining his family. He's got another
Yep.
boy on the way.
Yep.
We already talked about names. Have you talked about names yet?
Yeah, but we don't tell anybody until they're
Okay.
born.
Okay.
So no negative
My bad,
comments
dude.
or
My
feedback.
bad.
If you have
My
children,
bad.
you know what I'm talking about. You can't be out there, just talking about names because then people will be like, oh, dude, if you name them that, then they're going to call them this. And then you're like, well, you just ruined that for me. Thanks a
But
lot.
you're the type that not only likes the name, but likes the meaning of the name as well.
My wife's a meaning person.
Yeah.
She likes the meanings. I like the name. It's got to sound cool.
Like, what does Tony mean?
I think Tony means like perfection.
I could have sworn that's what Steven meant, but whatever.
Definitely not. Steven means like the opposite of perfection.
I think it means like crown or something like that.
Steven?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
crown.
I wonder what Randall means.
Well, we can ask Siri.
Randall is WB's middle name.
I asked my kids what my middle name is. They say it's Wonderboy. It's Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. That's your middle name. It's like, no, my real middle name. My middle name is Randall. Okay, I don't know where they came up with that, but whatever.
Yeah.
I like it. It's my name, dude.
Yeah.
Don't mess with my name. Don't be making fun of my name, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
So I like it. Cool. It's funny because people.
I'm glad you like it, man.
Thanks, man. Like how they just that name perfectly fits them.
Yep.
You look at you like you don't look like anybody else. When you call yourself Ray, you don't look like a Ray.
I don't like
you
a
are
Ray.
A freaking Tony.
I know.
You're a Tony.
And
Nothing
Dad doesn't
else.
look like a Tony.
No, he's a freaking Ray.
Yeah, he's a Ray.
He's a Ray, all right.
He's like a killer ray, like a ray beam, like a beam,
like a beam of light, like a ray beam,
like a ray gun,
that ray that comes out of the Death Star, blows up planets, that kind of ray.
We love you, Dad, but that's definitely the Death Star Ray.
You are, but anyway, I'm glad the move went well. I helped you out actually.
Yeah, like a day.
Yeah,
dude.
but we spent 8 hours that day.
Yeah, we did. We got a lot of stuff.
Heavy stuff.
Got a lot of stuff. So
shout out to
been doing
Barnyard.
That.
Blake, Trent, Garcia for helping
Squad, the crew.
Yeah. All karate guys.
Yeah. So that's why we didn't cast it up last week. It was just nuts. Nuts with the move. Y'all know how that is. But anyways, lots to talk about. Before we get into it, I mean, we are into it. I don't know why I said that. Just real quick. Freaking Andrei Koreshkov crushing that dude's ribs and lung.
Bro, the spin back kick. Heard
Goodness
around the world.
gracious.
That was bad. That was like one of the, when you saw it, like I cringed. I held my side because I felt his pain. He broke 5 ribs, punctured his lung, bleeding internally, rushed to the hospital, almost died. They had to resuscitate him a few times.
He's making that last part up. The
But
broken ribs and the punctured lung is legit. On a spin back kick, man, I can only imagine the pain. I've never broken a rib, thank God. You had some rib issues.
I didn't break one. I tore some cartilage in it, but completely different. I may have broken ribs. I don't know.
But, I mean, it was still pretty painful, though,
It was super painful.
They say, like, breaking a rib is, like, the worst injury because it hurts to breathe, to sneeze,
to lay down at night, to roll over.
Rip a fart. Anything that causes that core tension. I could not imagine breaking a rib.
No. But what got me whenever I tore the cartilage in my rib, that was a funny story. I don't know if you guys know about that story, but I tore the cartilage in my ribs up there training with Chris Weidman. We were both getting ready for fights up there wrestling.
You're getting ready to fight Brandon Thatch.
Yeah, that was his name. The
Ruckus. New hotness.
Brandon
Thatch. Dude was on a tear. 3-0, all first-round knockouts, unstoppable, untouchable. It was supposed to be him versus Matt Brown. Then Matt Brown pulled out, and they're like, hey, WB, take this fight. And you're like, yeah, dude.
Let's do it. I don't ever turn to fights now. I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And Chris was supposed to fight Luke Rockhold like a week later or something like that.
Yeah.
And we were up at his old stomping grounds, Hofstra University, doing some wrestling up there. And, of course, you know, guys, I did not grow up wrestling, okay? The only wrestling I've ever done was for MMA, okay? So I'm out here wrestling these freaking legit dudes.
There's a difference between MMA wrestling and
100%.
wrestling. Yeah,
the strength, the intensity, everything is different.
Even the techniques or the stuff they go for, different.
So I was doing like a 5-minute round with this guy, and within a minute in, I ended up hurting my rib. I just felt this excruciating pain on my right side. And I'm like, oh, man. I like stopped for a second, and Chris is like, no. He's like doing the time. Yeah. He's like, no, you can't stop. You got, 4 minutes to go. Keep push through.
4 minutes to go. You have the whole round left.
I know.
Finish it.
And I'm like, well, I guess this is how wrestlers do it. So I just kept on trying to go, man. It was hurting me the whole time. Anyway, the round was over. The guy that was with me knew I was on not even close to the same par as him. So he was taking it easy on me. He just kept moving. He was being nice to me. And he was a bigger guy anyway. He was like a bigger, I don't know if he was a heavyweight or Chris's size, but he was a bigger guy. I ended up, limping off the mat, and I was the timer. I was the timekeeper. So it was Chris's turn. Same thing happens to Chris. Chris tries to quit. I was like, no, bro, you got to finish the round. You made me finish the round. You're finishing the round. He's like, ah. He's rolling around screaming, bro. But we had to make that phone call.
Did y'all do it together?
No, we did.
On speaker
we did it separate. We did it separate.
WB and the All-American here.
Yeah.
We have some news. You just lost 2 fight cards.
Yeah, pretty much at the time. and that was pretty bad. But they were pretty understandable, and I'm never really ever backed out of a fight before then. So they're like, "Look, man, if you're injured, then we think that you're telling the truth. We think it's a bad injury." So we had to get MRIs, and they said we had torn cartilage in our ribs, which they said is pretty painful. So I remember just laying in bed for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes trying to roll over and stuff. It was super painful, very painful. I can imagine 5 broken ribs and a punctured lung.
Nuts.
Terrible. And the way that was set up, that spin back hit was set up, was just beautiful.
Perfect timing.
Why can't I do that in a fight?
You can, dude.
I know, but why doesn't it doesn't happen the same?
You
Like
gotta
I'm trying to
believe
set
in
something
yourself.
up, and then they just do the complete opposite of what I want them to do.
You know what I mean? Hills and valleys. You know what I mean?
Just
You're
speak
just in
it.
a valley
Speak
right
it, baby.
now.
Speak it.
You're in like Death Valley right now. You're in like the longest valley ever. We gotta start finding some hills quick.
Oh, I know. I need a
gotta-
lifeline. I need a
hills.
lifeline. Hey,
You
where's my
gotta-
phone call?
Come on now. Yeah, so you got to pull a Darren Till and you got to get out.
Get to go to Khabib's camp. But anyway, that's the way it goes. I do got to get out there. Got to get some wrestling in. So we got some good wrestlers here. Chris, got my man Tom coming in, who's an All-American as well. My buddy, I got a guy Ryan from Long Island. Everybody from Long Island is moving to South Carolina.
I know. Stop, dude. Please. Traffic and stuff.
Oh, I know. Traffic's getting way
Everybody's coming to
worse.
South Carolina.
There's
dude.
zero traffic until
Chill, bro.
the New Yorkers are bringing it
The
here,
chill
man.
pill. But, yeah. Wrestling. Got to get you out of that valley.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get you back up to Hofstra, wrestle those guys again. It's crazy to think the turn of events that happened in that fight. It was supposed to be Matt Brown, Brandon Thatch, then you, Brandon Thatch, then Gunnar Nelson ended up stepping and fighting Brandon
That's
Thatch.
right.
Then he knocked Brandon Thatch down, choked him out, and then Brandon Thatch went on to get, who was like the hottest prospect at the time, other than you, get choked out like 3 times in a row, get cut, never to be heard of again.
Yeah.
Crazy how quickly things can
Change, man.
change. And you went on, I forgot who you fought after that.
I think it was it
Whitaker?
Robert? Yeah, was it Whitaker?
Maybe you ended up going on and fighting Whitaker
I think so.
or Clements.
No, it was way after Clements. Because as soon as I fought Nishan Burrell, then I fought Clements.
And then maybe you were going to
Then
fight Thatch.
I was supposed to fight Thatch, and then I fought Whitaker.
And then Cote.
That's right. Yeah, Cote. Then Ellenberger. Then
Johnny Hendricks. Then Rory. Then nuts. Crazy.
yeah.
Speaking of then, you got anything else lined up?
No, nothing yet, man. I would love, they're throwing some names. Obviously they're throwing names out there like Ponzinibbio, which I just beat the guy that beat Ponzinibbio 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I beat Jeff Neal, and he beat Ponzinibbio. But
you're on that 2-fight skid,
I know,
You
dude.
got to kind of take whoever's available. Who
Yeah.
else?
Robbie Lawler. You mentioned Robbie
Really?
Lawler. I was like, well, dude. I mean, he's not in the rankings, but he's got a name. And I've been wanting to fight that guy.
Legend.
He is.
You've been trying to fight him since he had the belt.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that would be that's kind of the fight I'm leaning towards right there. Great fight. They're like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's give Steven a striker. I'm like, yeah, guys. I mean, I would like that.
Yeah.
Throw me a bone here.
Yeah.
Don't give me a striker. But I mean, gotta watch out with them strikers too, because last striker I fought, no, I beat him. I beat both of them.
Yeah.
But the one after that, before all those two got me out. So
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Pettis, you forgot about the knockout,
Yeah.
didn't you? Yeah, dude. But anyway, but you got Vicente Luque getting ready to fight Bilal Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a good fight. They fought each other before, and Vicente Luque knocked him out.
Like immediately.
Yeah.
UFC 205.
Was that 205?
Yeah, back in your heyday.
Dang, dude.
They were fighting on your undercard, bro.
Yeah, they were on my undercard. Now they're ahead of me. And
It's crazy.
I know.
You got to get your freaking mind right,
Tony,
dude.
I know that. I
Yeah,
know
but I'm
that.
just reiterating.
Thank you.
You got to get your mind right. Your abilities are there. Your technique, it's not your weakness. Right? Your weakness is not your technique. Think that's air you're breathing? I forget what he said after that.
What movie? What movie?
Again. Get
You
that
think
mind
that's
right,
air?
WB. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yes, sir.
It's gracious, dude.
We got a.
Speaking of fights, though, let's
Yeah.
change the subject. It's stressing me out. I can feel my pulse beating through my neck.
I know you made me nervous. I gotta go take a poop now.
I know, dude. Nervous dumps. Every time I get nervous when you're a fight, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. My neck's just.
Just trying to pump
trying to,
blood and oxygen through your body.
Yeah.
It's the worst. That's why I don't like watching fights. It makes me nervous. It puts me in the fight.
I know.
I know what they're feeling right now, and it makes me nervous. That's why I don't like watching it.
Yeah, well, you need to change some stuff.
We got another.
So, anyways.
Sweet tea, shut up. I know this. All right, fights this past weekend.
Yeah, really, the big one obviously is
Bobby Green
2.0 versus Bobby Green.
First round finish.
First round finish for
Islam crushing it. Dana White says he's got the new title. He got the next title shot
after Gaethje and Oliveira.
Yeah.
So who you think wins Gaethje and Oliveira?
I don't know. You know I'm the worst at this crap.
Yeah.
I think Oliveira can get it done.
Yeah.
I think Oliveira can get it done. Yeah, I mean, Gaethje, he's the guy that steps in there. He relies on his toughness, his cardio. Actually, he kind of gets tired and starts swinging for the fences. But Oliveira's been knocking dudes out, and he can slap a guillotine on you, rear naked choke on you like that. Mm-hmm. So I think he's got more on his side than Gaethje does. I think Gaethje could wrestle himself into a submission or a guillotine. And Oliveira being the taller person, those tall people are so good at getting that guillotine. They can just get over and get that neck easy.
Yeah.
I got a buddy of mine, Weston Wilson, who's pretty much my size, my height, but he's got long arms and he guillotines people like crazy. He goes for guillotines on me all the time. So
yeah, well, don't get guillotined then.
Well,
you know it's coming, so don't let it happen.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Dude.
I put myself there so I can work my way out of it.
When you get taken down, just get up. Like, how hard can it be?
That's funny because people say that, like, especially on Instagram. They're like, bro, you get taken down, just get up, dude. That's as simple as that. Just get up. I'm like, dude, shut up. It's more than just that.
Hey, bro, listen, you got to work on your takedown defense and move around more so that they can't hold you. And then you'll be good.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
If I just had one of those guys in my corner, I'd be set.
Logically, it makes sense.
It does. Just get up. You get taken down, I mean, you get back
or
up.
Just don't even get taken down.
Even better.
Or just knock them out with the first punch you throw.
Even better than that. Yes, I agree.
Just do that every time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, is there anything better than that?
No. Unless you, like bump gloves and they...
Just fall over.
Yeah. KO. Probably the best case scenario.
Yeah. It's like I would love that to happen every time I stepped out there.
Yeah. You got to work on some stuff, though. Mm-hmm. You got to change some stuff up.
Tony, if you say that one more time, I'm coming over to the table.
So Makhachev probably going to fight Oliveira. Yeah, I feel the same way. Oliveira, you know, Gaethje's got the heart. He's the warrior code type of guy. But Oliveira's got more ways to win. Obviously, he can strike. Obviously, he can grapple.
He's a longer fighter. He's got the longer reach.
With a guy like Gaethje, with him, his attribute is you can never count him out. Like, he's always in the fight. Like, he can always knock you out at any moment in time, from the first second of round 1 to the last second of round 5. Like,
yeah, I'm talking like swinging for the fences, tired as all get out, zero technique, and still knock you out.
Yeah, and that's just kind of his thing: his toughness, his durability, and his relentlessness. Like
I feel like he doesn't really get into the fight until he's almost knocked out.
Yeah.
He almost gets knocked out at almost every fight.
It's kind of like
and then
Diaz,
he comes back.
Right? Like, he doesn't start fighting until he's bleeding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which with Diaz, now you just, like, look at him, he'll start bleeding.
But I think Islam could beat all those guys. Beat them all.
Just because he has that control of a wrestler. I think Oliveira's hard for Islam.
You think so? Just
Yeah.
because of his jiu-jitsu?
You just got to, you know, if you're a really good wrestler, and we've heard really good grapplers say that, and obviously evidence with Chris, really good wrestlers are hard to grapple. But I feel like Islam is good, but he can still lose because he has before. So
yeah, because he's had that one loss.
Yep.
It's like if he came in and undefeated, it's like, oh, he's winning all the time.
Yeah,
but since he's had that one
loss,
that one mortal thing
perfectly
that's happened to
timed
him,
check right hook.
that's why he'll never be Khabib. He'll
He's
never be
already
Khabib.
been defeated. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he can't be Khabib 2.0.
No, you're Khabib.
The best he could be is like Khabib 0.9.
Yeah,
Like not even Khabib.
No, he's like less. He's negative Khabib.
Yeah, he's like slightly under Khabib.
Yeah.
Just because he lost that one time.
That one time.
He could be 47,001.
What's that saying about, what was it? Was it Iron Man? When Iron Man thought he was unstoppable, and then the guy comes out with those whips. He's like, "Now, everybody can see you bleed," or something like that. Now everybody can see you bleed. Then the wolves will come.
Oh yeah, maybe something like that. I don't remember.
Something like that.
It sounds cool.
But you know what I mean. You kind of get what I'm saying.
Yeah, as soon as I see that one little shine of like, he's
that
just
blood.
like whenever Neo got hit with that sword in the second one.
Yeah, and he bled.
Like, see, he's only human. Like, he's only human.
Yeah.
He can't be. And he just goes on to murk all 15 of those things.
Yeah, whatever they are.
Yeah, no one really knows.
Yeah.
Programs. Or were they? They're like old code. Like
Yeah, they're old from like previous Matrices. They were hiding in the Matrix there.
Yeah.
So one of them was like Ghost. Like if you ever saw Ghost in UFC, there was just it was a program doing something they weren't supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like those one guys can only be killed by a silver bullet. Very hard to kill, but that's where werewolves come from.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah, she had the.
Yeah, the silver bullets in her gun.
Mm-hmm.
Love the Matrix. The last one that came out sucked.
Yeah.
So stupid. I'm just going to count that one out like it never existed.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I know. But I'm glad we had a fight. I'm glad Bobby Green stepped up. Catch weight. He stepped up. Who was supposed to fight him?
Beneil. Dariush.
Oh, that's right. Old Dariush.
He got hurt his ankle.
Dang nabbit. I would actually have a hurt ankle too if I was going to fight him.
Islam.
Man, I hurt my wrist.
Yeah, but that was it.
Yeah, I know.
You should have
just went out there and just did it.
It's tough. Now he'll probably fight the loser of Oliveira Gaethje.
Who, Dariush? You think so? Is he right there?
Because this was the number one contender fight. It was supposed to be between him and Islam. So now Islam gets the title shot, so I can only imagine that they're going to give Dariush the loser of the Oliveira.
Yeah. I like Dariush.
Good guy.
I just like saying his name, Dariush.
Yeah.
Dariush Magoosh.
Well, look out now. So, UFC 272 is coming up this weekend.
Ooh, looking forward to that. I do know what you mean.
Got another UFC fight party happening, so you guys can head over to UFC Fight Pass and check out our reactions as the fight happens. I don't know when they go out, but I think they tend to be pretty quick after the fights.
On UFC Fight Pass, right?
Yep.
Yeah, come watch us hang out with Papa Rich and Sweet Tea, watching the fights, going crazy, going nuts, watching the fights.
We got some big ones coming up here. Let me check the early prelims.
Booyah!
Do we got an Nurmagomedov fighting?
Wait, which one? Which Nurmagomedov? Is it a cousin? Is it a brother?
Umar Nurmagomedov.
I mean, are they all related, or is Nurmagomedov like a popular name?
All. Dang, we got a couple of mustacheless bearded guys.
Uh-oh.
And they're both fighting bearded guys with mustaches.
Dang it. It's the no mustaches versus
like
the mustaches.
Yeah, dude, it's like a freaking
mustaches versus the no mustaches.
Particle accelerator out here about to happen.
Yeah,
Might be creating some black holes out here.
Yep.
With
the battle of the beards clash together, creating
with or
black
without
holes.
The mustache. We have a Tajir Ulanbekov.
You said that correctly.
Mm-hmm. Versus Umar Nurmagomedov. I think he's like a cousin or something.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, which I might be. But maybe not.
Is he undefeated?
Yes.
Ooh, dang it. I want to spend some time in Kazakhstan. I mean, yeah, it's Kazakhstan?
No, Usman Nurmagomedov and Umar Nurmagomedov are related. They are not related, I don't think, to Khabib Nurmagomedov.
So confusing.
I know, dude.
All right, who else we got? Lay it on a Sweet Tea.
Wait, I'm still looking to see, bro. Are they actually related?
Oh. Fact check it, dude. Tony's our Jamie. Can't stand
They're cousins.
Okay.
Makes sense. But they ain't brothers. So anyways, next. So
yeah,
they're on their early prelims. Moving on to let's see, is there anybody on the regular preliminary card? Nothing real crazy. Nothing real
exciting.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the main event then, dude, or main card, bro. It's in the main card.
I mean, Marina Rodriguez is fighting Yan Xiaonan. That's going to be a big one for the women's strawweight division.
Oh, they're okay. Never even heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't watch fights.
I do not.
Okay, main card. First fight of the night. Greg Hardy making his return.
Greg Hardy.
He's fighting Sergey Spivak. Greg Hardy is 7-4. He's been struggling as of late.
Yeah, he got knocked. His last fight, we got knocked out by Shuiwasa.
Yep. Let me pull up his record real quick.
On that Wonderboy and Burns card.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't y'all's card though. It was actually.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying I was there.
Yeah, you were definitely there, dude.
Shut up,
Mixed
Tony.
martial arts record. Okay, so yeah. He lost to Alexander Volkov, beat Jorgen De Castro, beat Maurice Green, lost to Marcin Tybura via TKO, lost to Tai Tuivasa via KO. He's currently 7-4.
Was he ranked?
He's not.
And this is Hardy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about his opponent?
Sergey Spivak.
Sergey.
He is 13-3. He's 6 years younger. He's solid.
So you're thinking that Hardy's going to have a rough night?
Greg Hardy's one of those guys where he shows spurts of the reason the UFC signed him.
Yeah.
Because of his athleticism as such a big guy, former NFL DN,
Camus.
all pro. You know what I'm saying? He shows spurts of it. He's kind of countering a little bit, but then he gets knocked out, or then he gets TKO'd, or he just does something real kind of inexperienced that leads to the
knockout, the finish.
The knockout. He hurt Tuivasa, and then he was like, oh, crap,
Ran
I got to
in.
get him, and then he got clocked. Or he's taking inhalers in between rounds. So you gotta you gotta if he's all there, he can beat anybody just because of his power, his athleticism.
Okay.
But we haven't seen a whole lot of that as of late.
At all.
I think at this point he's kind of getting a little desperate, a little worried that
he's gonna have to do something this fight.
If he doesn't, I feel like he's.
You think so? Even though he's got kind of got a name.
He's kind of got a name, but you know what I mean. I don't know. Maybe just
who you got? Who you think?
Who
you think's gonna win it?
I think you can't pick against Sergey.
Yeah, I'm going for Sergey as well.
I think Sergey is just gonna be
Sergey. There you go. Who's next?
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. Sergey's
there it is.
W, bye.
Kevin Holland makes his welterweight debut.
Wow, who's he fighting?
Alex Cowboy Oliveira.
Oh, Cowboy, the lanky, the fight of the lanky guys.
Cowboy is every new welterweight's debut. If they move up to welterweight or
Cowboys
move down to welterweight, Cowboys fighting them.
I think it's going to be a good fight.
I do too.
I think it's going to be a good fight. Both are super long and lanky. Holland, I think, is the taller fighter. But they're both just very skillful. Both very skillful. I mean,
it's a neck and neck.
Cowboys fought some really, really good guys.
He has.
Some really been in the UFC for a while. You can't count him out. But man, he's making his. I wonder what that cut's going to be like for Holland. I don't think he cuts a lot of weight for 185, but we'll see. See how it goes.
Yeah. And see where he said he basically said everybody in the welterweight division is trash, except for Usman and Hamzat maybe.
Yeah, he did beat Jeff Neal at 185. I think
at 185 15 years ago.
Yeah, and that was kind of close. It was.
Jeff Neal got tired.
Yeah, he got tired,
and he just.
You just got to get past his reach. You got to get past that reach.
Just got to take him down, obviously.
Yeah, you got to get him down. So
we'll see. We'll see if that changes against.
I mean, from the looks of it, from what I've seen out of Holland, I think Holland's got it. We got to watch out for Cowboys jiu-jitsu though. He's got very good jiu-jitsu.
He's wild too.
Yeah,
he's kind of got that.
Don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
Kind of style. Very awkward. Very hard to get to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go for Holland. for that
Do you
one.
think he's gonna have a chance at welterweight?
I mean, we'll see. I mean, like I said, we gotta see him. We gotta see what he's gonna look like at that weight.
I feel like it usually hurts you when you drop down a weight class.
Yeah.
Like I can't really think of anybody who's dropped
It's weird
down
and
a
done
weight
well
class and like has been killing it. Like,
Everybody
that
moves
was good.
up and does work.
Everybody moves up and they do work for a little bit.
Yeah. Till they get to that top tier.
And then they realize, dang. And when that's when you realize you're in no man's land.
Yeah, like
I'm
where do I go now?
Too big for where I was, but I'm too small for where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
That's why more weight classes can just benefit
do.
everybody. I mean, it even benefits the UFC because more weight classes means more title fights, and everybody wants to see a title fight.
Everybody.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can be having pay-per-views every dang weekend with titles on the line, bro.
That last fight, I can make 175 tomorrow. I mean, that's how easy I can get at 175, though. It's those last 4 freaking pounds. I mean, you think about it, 4 pounds is a lot of water.
Yeah.
It's a lot of water.
Especially when you have no water left, bro.
Yeah. So I can get 175.
It's just
fairly
the most
easy.
ridiculous thing, weight cutting.
I hate it. I hate it.
Everybody cuts weight to fight the people that they would normally fight if they didn't cut weight.
Yeah.
It's just that one person who can manage to cut like a few more pounds than everybody else.
Everybody's
will
body's
have the
different.
advantage.
Yeah. I hate it, man. And now it's such a, like my younger days in the UFC, my rehydration has never been a problem. My weight cut has never been a problem. And I think it's since the Masvidal fight, there's always been something. If I wasn't really on point or kind of got down to a certain weight before I even get to the venue, before I even get to Vegas, it's a struggle. And even my last fight, the weight cut was fine. It was the rehydration that just that threw me off. Not just doing little things I should be doing. I don't know. It's
doing
different.
not doing things or doing things that you normally didn't have to do
Right.
when you were younger.
Yeah.
But now that you're getting older,
body's acting a little different.
You got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You got to make some changes.
Yeah. So I really did wish they had more weight classes because the 175 would be so easy for me.
And it would make everybody's lives better.
So much
UFC
easier.
would get better fights. They would, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why not. I don't know the logistics. I don't know if you can just add more weight classes. Like, I don't know how.
I guess because you have that many more champions,
more people you got to pay.
More people you got to pay.
That championship money.
Yep.
Which I feel. That's a shame if that's the case.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not the reason why they don't have it. I don't know. I'm not a weight class connoisseur, but
you could be.
I could be.
You're one of those guys that really get good at pretty much everything you put your mind to, Tony.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, dude.
So we'll see. Kevin Holland, Alex Oliveira.
That's going to be a good
and
one.
we want to know who you guys think are going to win all these fights. Let us know about this UFC 272 card and just comment down below. Obviously, it helps the video and helps with the algorithm.
Who else is on the card? You want to keep going with this bad boy?
Yeah, of course.
Let's go, dude.
Just reminding you guys.
All right, just making sure. I thought you were trying to end this thing right now, boy. I was like, no way, dude.
Edson Barboza versus Bryce Camo Shorts Mitchell, bro.
Camo shorts. Oh, the camo guy.
Mm-hmm. He's solid.
He is solid. He's good everywhere. Barboza's finest dude. Barboza, huh? Barboza, did he win or lose his last fight?
Lost.
See, that's the thing. Like, you got to ask that. You have to ask that question.
Yeah.
Because that is, that could be a game changer. You win your last fight, it's like, okay, this dude's on a roll. You lose your last fight, it's like, dude.
Completely changes the mindset.
Completely changes it.
Mind is key.
Yeah. I like Barboza, but I also like camo shorts.
He lost to Giga.
Chikaza. Giga Chikaza.
Mm-hmm. Giga Kick.
The Giga Key. So I'm going to go on a limb and go for camo shorts, dude.
He's the young hotness right now,
yeah,
dude.
Man.
He's the young hotness. 14-1. Apparently, he's been talking like some weird nonsense. I haven't been watching his interviews, but he's like been going on like conspiracy rabbit holes and stuff.
Really?
On interviews.
I feel like nowadays everybody's a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, dude.
Now that people see how the world is, it's like you don't never know anything until you know it.
If you look on ESPN, it says that he's 14-1, but if you go onto Wikipedia, it says he's 14-0.
I don't know who he lost to.
Wait.
Maybe it's a loss outside the UFC. Is he undefeated in the UFC?
Yeah.
There you go. I'm going for my man Camo Shorts. Let's go, boy. And then we fought on the same card. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember him being there.
Yeah. Is it the one where he asked for his camo shorts? I don't know.
Probably.
But he got camo shorts. They got him some camo shorties.
He did. That was when he was with Reebok.
Oh, yeah. Venom was like,
yeah,
bro.
I don't know about that, dude. I love Venom stuff.
That's going to be interesting. I think Thug Nasty's going to be able to get it done, but it would be cool to see Barboza.
Thug Nasty?
That's his.
What? I thought it was, that one was, no, that's Thug Rose.
Yeah.
He's Thug Nasty.
Yeah, he's Bryce Thug. He's from
Thug
straight
Nasty.
from like Arkansas.
Yeah, talk like this.
Yeah.
Hunting every morning.
Get my camo short. You know what I'm saying? I saw Sasquatch the other day, man. You know what I mean? I hung out down the creek, man.
Born in 04.
Born in 04. Sun's going down. All right, next, the Battle of the Raphaels.
Ooh.
RDA finally making his comeback after like 15
Finally,
years.
it's happening.
Pretty sure the last person he fought was Colby Covington like 10 years ago for the interim. He's fighting Rafael Fiziev.
Ooh, Fiziev. 155, right?
Yep,
Yep.
55.
I'm going for Fiziev. It's
You
been
think Fiziev?
forever since RDA fought, so.
Right? But what's crazy is that he's 37 years old, man. He's up there with you, bro.
Actually, I'm a little older, so.
I know, dude.
He's
been rocking the stash, though. Remember when he was just so dominant? Bro. Beat Pettis and he beat.
That was at 155.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like
But then he was doing work at 170, too.
Yeah.
Didn't he fight Damian Maia?
I don't know.
Did he fight Maia?
I'll find out.
No. Okay.
No.
For some reason I thought he fought Maia.
He lost to Eddie. He lost to Tony. He beat Tarek Safadine at welterweight. He beat Neil Magny, submitted Neil Magny. He beat Robbie Lawler. Lost to Colby for the belt. Then he lost to Kamaru Usman. Decision. Beat Kevin Lee. Lost to Leon. Lost to Michael Chiesa. Beat Paul Felder. So he's like, off and on, off and on. He beat Paul Felder his last fight.
Was that at 170 or 155?
That was at 55. His return to lightweight.
Kevin Lee. He fought Kevin Lee?
Yeah, he fought Kevin Lee.
Okay, sweet. Well, dude, that dude's fought a lot of good guys.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good guys.
He's been fighting the top dudes since 04.
Yep.
Beat Nate Diaz, beat Ben Henderson, beat Anthony. He was just on a roll, bro.
Golly.
On a roll. So I got to go with Fiziev, though.
Yeah, I'm going with Fiziev, too.
Unless he can get Fiziev down, keep him down, and submit him. I feel like Fiziev's the younger, fresher striker.
Mm-hmm. Going for Fiziev. Who next, dude?
Main event.
Colby Covington. Street Jesus. You're looking like Street Jesus right now with the beard and hair. Was that what you were going for? The Jorge Masvidal look?
He was going for my look, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a little bit of trash talk they were going through on social media.
Let me ask you this, real or fake?
I think it's real. That'd be funny. You look back like 25 years from now, and they're like, "Oh, it was all fake.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually real buds."
Yeah, we actually scripted that whole thing.
Yeah, we made a lot of money off that, acting like we're enemies.
I gotta say, I feel like I didn't watch the interview.
Yeah.
But I feel like Jorge Masvidal was kind of getting the better of him in the interview.
Yeah. Well, they say that Covington isn't, he's not that good at it. Yeah, he's not naturally that way. It's like me trying to trash talk would just be like, well, your mom.
Yeah. Sticks and stones.
They break my bones.
Yeah. Where I'm rubber, you're glue.
I would dominate people with those jokes.
Yeah, dude.
Those comebacks.
I feel like as long as Colby's got a script, he's solid.
Yeah.
But off the handle,
Masvidal's the guy. Masvidal's very, very smart guy. Really smart guy. I've seen him do some interviews and some speeches that he was talking about.
He's on the news like every other weekend.
For what?
Just, spitting knowledge, I guess. I don't know. I don't really watch. I just see him on the news.
That's weird. I like the fact that he's he's made a name for himself. After I beat him, now he's one of the
resurrected his career,
Yeah,
much
dude.
like Colby though. Now you know, Colby's not the greatest trash talker, but very similar to Henry Cejudo. That's kind of his thing, right? He has his niche, and his niche is tight. Like, people love him.
They do.
Or people hate him. So, shoot, man. This is a crazy fight crap.
The thing is, like, Colby Covington has what it takes. I mean, you know, the only guy to beat him, I mean, two guys in the UFC. One, he got caught in his second fight with a guillotine, and Usman, the champ, beat him twice, right? So that's his kryptonite. So he's dominated everybody else up until then. But then you got
Usman
guys.
Fights were super close too.
Which ones?
The Usman fights.
Yeah, were controversial, right?
Yeah.
But
Except
then,
the first one, he got TKO'd. But up until that point, it was like one judge had it for him, one judge had it for Usman, and one judge had it as a draw.
Yeah.
So that was close until he got
close.
finished too.
But then you got a guy who was also that dominant in MMA, and Jorge Masvidal knocked him out in the first round. Ben Askren.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, Colby Covington has more abilities than Ben Askren does. He's got the wrestling and he's got some striking.
Yeah.
You know? But Masvidal, he somehow, I mean, like we did with Till. Till was beating him. He gets knocked out. He finds a way. He finds a way. You know, that's what makes him exciting to watch, because his takedown defense is very good.
Yeah.
You know, it's very good.
He's fighting Usman.
Right. I mean, but still, I mean, he was getting back up, and that's rare when you're fighting Usman.
Yeah.
So Colby Covington, and that's the thing, they know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when they were up and coming, Masvidal was kind of like the man when they were buzz at the gym. He was like better than Colby or whatever. So I wonder if that's going to play a part when they actually face each other. Will Masvidal still have that dominance feel over Colby? Yeah. Will Colby still feel that he's dominant than him? Mm-hmm. You know, is he the alpha out there?
I feel like that's Colby's main way. Like, his only way to lose the fight is if he gets emotional and tries to, like, really let his emotions get involved.
Yeah.
Of course, he knows that too.
Masvidal can do that. He can bring that out of him.
He can push those buttons.
Yeah.
He's got that history.
He knows him. Like, knows him.
Yeah. Like, Usman doesn't know him. Usman, you know.
No.
They didn't really, like, train.
They were boys, man. They were boys. They were in each other's corners.
Yeah, dude. Taking pictures, like, riding high when each other was high. And, like, they were. It's a different thing. I couldn't imagine fighting you, dude. I mean, I'd win, but, like, I couldn't imagine it. Be weird for sure.
You'd have to take me out in the first 20 seconds of the first round.
Dang, you gave me 20 seconds?
I gave you 20 seconds.
Thanks, dude.
You don't think you can last 20 seconds? Like, before you get tired?
I feel like after the glove touch, I'm tired. It's because my nerves are going. My heart's about to explode out of my throat.
Dude, I've seen you turn up in sparring sessions.
Sparring's different than an actual competition.
Bro, I've seen you turn up. But I feel like if it's me, you wouldn't be that nervous.
Yeah, no, I feel like I could totally win. Like, real just confidence. All I got to do is take you down.
Yeah, but can you take me down?
Everybody else can.
But can you?
Yeah.
I like.
I've been watching tape.
Been watching that Bilal tape.
And yeah, all I got to do basically is just walk at you and take you down.
Thanks for giving away my secret, dude. My kryptonite.
Well,
just walking forward and take me down.
Got to change some stuff.
I've been working on some stuff. You just
we got to change some stuff, right, guys? Hit that like button if you think WB needs to work on his wrestling defense.
I'm gonna kill you.
We're gonna get like 1 million likes now because everybody's like, "Yeah, dude." Hitting it
change some stuff, dude. Sweet Tony. Wonderboy's got to change some stuff. All right, but no, seriously though, who you got winning? We can't say yet.
Nope.
We can't say.
I can say who I win.
You pick it.
But if you want to figure it. hear who WB is gonna pick to win, you gotta check out Friday's video that we're dropping.
I got one coming out
Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday?
Yeah,
I got one coming out Wednesday, and all I'm talking about is how I feel about Colby Covington, and then I got one coming out Friday on how I feel, kind of character breakdowns, powers, abilities, strengths, weaknesses, yes. Of both fighters. So check those out. Those are going to be pretty fun to do and listen to. So I'm breaking them down as if they were like anime characters.
Yep. So who do I pick?
Yep.
Objectively speaking, Colby Covington.
Okay.
Just stylistically.
Yeah, I got you.
Right? Like, it's a simple breakdown. The wrestler takes down the striker, and Colby's really good at takedowns.
He doesn't get tired.
Masvidal gets taken down.
He gets tired.
And he can fatigue. So, I mean, I got to take Colby.
Okay. There you have it, guys. Sweet Tea prediction on who's going to win this Saturday's main event, UFC 272. Let's go. There you go, guys.
You want to find out WBs? Stick around until Friday.
Check it out.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss the uploads. Because this week we're dropping not 1, not 2, but 3 videos for you guys.
3.
Yep. It's a big weekend. Huge action on the welterweight division. Who knows? You might fight the loser of that fight. That'd be a cool fight. So, anyways, we love you guys.
Love you. Guys, catch you guys later. Like Sweet Tea said, do everything that he just said just now. Check out the videos this week. Everything helps the channel, guys. Helps us. We appreciate you. We love you. Sweet Tea, love you, dog. Get your hair cut. Love you, man.
Stuff. Yeah. Peace.
Peace.